It's not a favor if somebody's paid. It's more of an agreement based upon his need for security.
Hello there, guys, and welcome to the daily updates. About a week ago, we listened to the testimony of Lieutenant General Dumisani Khumalo at the Madlanga Commission. And in that testimony, he was linking Lieutenant General Shadrach Sibiya with a man called Shanik Stuart James. Dumisani Khumalo was saying that a buggy that Shadrach Sibiya was driving after the task force team was done with him, he left his home with that buggy, which according to Dumisani Khumalo, it belonged to Shanik James. Khumalo further claimed that the man called Shanik James was a convicted criminal. He had about 34 cases, and of those 34, 18 he was found guilty, 11 were withdrawn, and 5 of them he was not found guilty. When he went further with his testimony, he actually went as far as telling us that the same person who is a convicted criminal was in parliament as a bodyguard of Shadrach Sibiya. When Shadrach Sibiya was testifying at the ad hoc committee, that same individual, Shanik James, was at the back of Shadrach Sibiya. Well, now we have new developments in regards to the matter of Dumisani Khumalo and that mysterious man called Shanik James. He's fighting back. He's opening a case against Dumisani Khumalo because he believes that his life and that of his family are in danger because this man decided to go to the commission and lie on his name. Before we listen to that clip, which was an interview done with Newsroom Africa, I would like to confirm that there are 3 charges that this man will be laying against Dumisani Khumalo. The first one is perjury, which means that Dumisani lied under oath with linking the buggy to this man, with testifying about the relationship with Shadrach Sibiya, the testimony about this man in parliament, some of those. So he's basically saying that you are lying under oath about my name. So I'm opening a case against you. Another one, he says, the contravention of POPIA Act. I would think this matter is related to the registration of that car and more information about him. So he's basically saying that you had no right to reveal information, personal information about me. Is he right? Only he knows about that matter. Also, he says that he's opening a case of defeating the ends of justice against Dumisani Khumalo. Without wasting any time, please listen to the clip of Shanik James.
The road, and if General Khumalo had any intelligence as the head of intelligence, he would have picked up the phone and phoned the LCRC, which keeps the records of all the cases. Simply because he hasn't done that and he's misled the commission by lying under oath, we felt compelled to charge him. But he's also caused irreparable damage to myself and my family, and he will be sued accordingly. My legal team
So after listening to the clip of this man and understanding the fact that he's opening a case wanting to sue Lieutenant General Dumisani Khumalo, one conclusion one can make is that this is a fight back. How dare you, Dumisani Khumalo? How dare you decide that you are going to challenge, not only challenge, but expose us? I mean, I don't think they knew or had any idea that these things were recorded. I don't think they were aware that Dumisani Khumalo would be coming up with such information because remember, he attended the commission and got sick. And those events took place after the man was reportedly sick. After returning to the commission, he comes with the latest update, which means they had no idea or any time to make sure that they cover their tracks. One of the questions that this man has to answer is that, does the car belong to you? If yes, then what are you disputing? Because this is a crime intelligence and we are talking about a commission that is investigating the rot. Secondly, are you a friend? Are you an associate of Shadrach Sibiya? He already said yes. So if you are an associate of Shadrach Sibiya, we need to investigate because Shadrach Sibiya is implicated in a lot of criminal activities or criminal friendships. So we must investigate you. Why would you want us to stop investigating you if you are clean? He says one of the charges is defeating the ends of justice. And I'm looking at this and thinking that, well, these people might be saying that, well, you are not allowed to perform any duties, Mr. Dumisani Khumalo. The court said that you are not allowed to go anywhere near your working place. So how did you get the information that you got, as you are not allowed to go and work? The court decided. So how did you get hold of the information? To me, I feel like these people know very well that they are in trouble, and they are trying by all means to make sure that they cover their sides. But it is too late. There is a saying that the last kick of a dying horse is very dangerous. But in this situation, I don't think it is very dangerous. I think they are trying to hold on to something that can help them, but it is not coming together. He's going to have to prove that there are no 34 cases. Remember, we are talking about the head of crime intelligence, who basically knows all about the intelligence of this country. So if you dare challenge him, you must make sure that you cover your tracks. If they failed to cover the tracks when that bug was coming out of the house of Sibiya, what assures them that they can cover their tracks even more further? I mean, we were told that there is evidence that would be given in camera. Now, we've been given an evidence that is shocking because it was recent. If these people believe that they are clean and that they can sue Dumisani Khumalo and they are going to win, I think they should be careful. The evidence that we don't know about, if it comes out, it is going to shatter everyone. I think the people who advise Shadrach Sibiya should really advise him better to say, stay away from this man. You've already tainted your image. You are facing jail time. Stay away from this man. Do your things. Don't associate yourself with people who might endanger your case or your defense. I mean, just yesterday, acting EMPD chief, Mr. Julius Mkhwanazi, was suspended. I mean, all along he was on special leave, but finally they decided that they are suspending him pending the investigation because Mr. Spice came to the commission and said that there are a lot of corruption and criminal activities that leads to the man Julius Mkhwanazi. He had evidence, video evidence showing Mkhwanazi at dodgy places. He testified about a lot of things against Julius Mkhwanazi that led to the man being suspended. If people believe that General Mkhwanazi, Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi, not the Julius, if people believe that the man was just grandstanding on the 6th of July and he just wanted attention, if you believe that, surely the things that we are currently seeing, they should change your mind in terms of what General Mkhwanazi stood for. If he was just grandstanding and he wanted attention, we would not be at a situation where we have video evidence. I mean, for example, we listened to Shamila Batoyi yesterday talking about a prosecutor who's being investigated because that prosecutor is involved in some criminal syndicate. A whole prosecutor in the NPA is involved in the criminal syndicate. They tried to press her on the fact that we want that name, you have to reveal it, but she refused. Now, she's saying that we are investigating the person, but that person doesn't know that we are investigating. So if we come with that name, it is just going to destroy the case before it even starts. Which now tells you that the rot goes deeper than we think. It is the politicians, the police, and the judiciary. All of them are in one bucket committing these fraudulent activities. We await that day when we get the name of the prosecutor, and I believe that it is going to shock a lot of us because the mere fact that she did not want to name, it means it's a bigger fish. But I think the whole story of the commission and the ad hoc committee is just the tip of the iceberg because more will still be revealed. If we are already shocked, we are not shocked enough because what is coming to us will shock us even more further. Anyway, guys, thank you for tuning into the channel, and until next time. Cheers.